Then he went to how did you say that? He um, he went to carry my nephew to his school, and then we came back to my father's apartment because I had to pick my bike because I had an appointment with my girlfriend, my wife. So in the afternoon, um, she finished her shift, and my sister was with her as well. So we ate lunch at noon. We went to a park to talk a little, and finally we left my sister on the bus stop. What else? Let me refresh my memory. Oh well, we take a walk when my wife brought to another bus station because she had to take a bus route to Mosquera while I was cycling to my parents-in-law apartment. So I made a little of exercise.
What kind of exercise exactly?
What?
What kind of exercise?
Cycling.
Cycling.
Yep. While she got on the bus, I went cycling right to my grandparents' apartment. So it took about 40 and 50 minutes from 13th Street with Avenida Cali.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Excellent. 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 Many activities.
Yeah,
Many
a lot of activities. Yep.
many many activities. Okay. That's excellent. Excellent. Okay. Thank you so much, Michael. David, welcome to our English class tonight.
Hello everyone. Hello teacher. Good night.
Good evening, David. Good evening.
Good evening.
Excellent. Excellent. Um, well, in my case, what I did exactly. Okay. As I mentioned in the last session, in the last class, I I have had um, I have had I have got flu, so I was really sick. I was please pay attention this expression. I was under weather. I was sorry under weather. Do you know what is this expression? I was under weather. Yes or no? Maybe I think this expression is new for you. Do you know what is the meaning?
Um, that means that maybe you feel sick
Yes,
or not
yes,
that good.
yes.
Okay.
That means I was sick. Yes. Sometimes when we are sick or are suffering one illness, we can say I was under weather, or I has been. Maybe in this case I have been because even today I have been under weather. Yes, because even today I'm a little bit with cough. Yes, I have cough. I feel a little bit fever, temperature in British English. But okay, but everything is okay, no problem. Yes, maybe this is yeah, one expression. I have been under weather. I have been under the weather. Yes, when. But this is when the sick is not. I don't know. When it's not really dangerous. Yes, maybe for fever, cough, temperature, something like that. I have been under weather, but when it's a really bad illness, is other way to say. It's when the illnesses or when you're sick is no danger. Yes, maybe something light. We can use this expression. Yeah, so that's great because you knew this expression. Yes, you knew. Yes, this is the passus of know. You knew this expression. Yes, remember that here we can use our tool. Put it here is a good thing to do that. Maybe here es estado inclimatizado. Okay, because yes, maybe word doesn't have about this information. It can't make the perfect translation because it's one slang. So, but the this second one, yes, yes, you knew this expression. That's great because it's one slang. You know, street language. Do you know that slang means street language? Yes, this word slang. Yes, it means. Sorry, it meaning. Its meaning is street language. Sorry, language, street language. Yes. Okay. Well, Sebastian, welcome. David, what did you did? Sorry, what did you do? What did you do yesterday or even today?
Yesterday, my day was pretty boring. Actually, I I did a homework for the B2 English class, and I don't know. I got a nice a nice note, a good note. I don't know how to say it. Una buena nota, una calificación.
Okay, you got a good grades.
Good grade, yeah.
That's excellent, excellent. Actually, in the course you are taking B2.
Yeah, I'm taking B2 and C1.
B2 and C1.
Yeah,
Wow. Is it maybe in other words is upper intermediate?
yeah. I am in an intermediate level between B2 and C1. I need to improve my grammar and my writing. That's why I'm in B2 classes, and I want to improve my pronunciation and how
Uh-huh.
how do I understand expressions or slangs. So that's why I am taking the C1 class.
Okay. Yesterday was bored.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not tired, bored.
Yeah, boring. Pretty
This
boring.
this is a bored. I don't know. Maybe this
Bored. Yeah, bored.
bored. Yes, I think it
Aburrido.
is. Yes, yesterday was bored.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What you did? No, no. Yesterday. Yes. Maybe I'm not
Yesterday
talking
was
about me.
boring.
I don't know because it's a boring when something is yes. I don't know if boring or bored because boring. I don't know. Was boring. Hmm. I'm not sure about that. Yes, boring. Okay, boring. Boring and boring. Okay. Yes, it's a condition. It's a condition of yesterday was boring. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Was boring for you? Yes.
Yeah, it kind of was. I mean, it is a good class. I enjoy participating in these courses, but I don't know. Overall, my day was pretty boring. I'm looking for a job or something to do because I don't know. I don't feel complete this lately. I don't feel that full lately.
Okay, so that means that you in this moment are working. I mean, you don't have a job.
No, I'm studying. I just turned 18, like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking for a job, maybe in a call center or something like that, because I want to take advantage of my English level.
I think it's a eight, 18 with age here with age this 18 yes this is pressure when you turn 18
Mm-hmm.
now you become over 18 yes is it
Okay.
yes
Yeah.
okay so you are really young person.
Yeah. I'm still a young person.
Okay. Yeah, and but you have a good knowledge of English because you say I maybe I recent recent recently
Recently. Yeah.
I
Recently.
recently uh is that turn
Yeah. Turn it. Turn.
turn yes this maybe in the past turn 18 yes
Uh, 18. Yeah.
okay yes
2 weeks
two
ago.
weeks ago yes that's great. Maybe I hear you to be I don't know exactly. Yes. Well, what is the mistake here? To be exactly. Yes. To be exactly
Two exactly. Ah,
two
yeah.
2 weeks ago. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Yes. 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
ago. Maybe this it could be the expression. Yes.
I recently turned 18 to be exactly 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Wait. What is that? Recent exactly to maybe yes. It could be shorter word, but I prefer the first one. I recently turned 18 to be exactly 2 weeks ago. Great. Okay. That's great, David. That's great. And David, have you think or sorry, have you thought maybe to work on contact center or call center or something like that?
Yeah. That was my first option. Once I once I finishes once I finished my the school, because I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to go. Um, to be honest, I don't know what to do with my life. That's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, I know that's pretty bad, but I don't know. I just don't feel sure. I want a job. I need a job, but I want to work at some and in something that I really like. I really enjoy. I enjoy speaking English, and I enjoy learning how to speak English and improving my English because English is a language who keeps updating and changing, and people create new slangs every day and abbreviations. There are some abbreviations that I don't know what they means. Like let me know. For example, people from America when they are chatting, they just type LMK. Let me know. LMK. Let me know. Some things like that. That's where I struggle a little bit.
Okay. For example, now I forgot the expression es un medio para un fin. I was thinking in this, but it doesn't. It isn't. It's a maybe do you remember what is the word here? Es un medio para un fin. I don't remember exactly the word here. It's a
Media.
sorry. This is not matter. It's other way, other word. When you say in Spanish, fue un medio para un fin. Es un medio para un fin. Maybe
Uh,
can you find it?
it's a means to an
Yes,
end.
yes.
Something like that.
It's
Yeah.
something like that. It's yes. I think it's mean. Maybe I think this is like something like this. Yes, I don't know sure.
Yeah. It's a mean to an end. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is that.
It's a mean to the end. I don't know to the end. Yes. hmm I mean talking about the work in contact center, or maybe you can take advantage of that because, for example, okay, if you really enjoy to learn English, this is a good way to practice with native English speakers, and you are going to receive one wage. Do you know what is the word wage?
Yeah. My monthly
Yes,
wage.
exactly. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are going to have the opportunity to practice with native English speakers. Yeah, but of course, I don't really like. Yeah, I mean I never been working for one contact center or call center, but I have heard a lot of stories about in those places people work under pressure. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. They do. They do. I have a friend who worked in a contact center or a call center, and he told me that uh, Americans are so mean. Usually they are so mean. They say things like "go back to your country" or stuff like that, and I don't know. It can be pretty tedious, tedious to to interact with those people because I don't know. I I kind of understand why they are angry almost all the time. People who call the call center, but I don't know. I feel bad. I feel a little bit scared when I think about working in a contact center because I don't know. I don't feel. I don't think. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable. I don't think that I am ready to receive all that criticism, all that negativity from Native Americans.
Okay, maybe you feel yourself are not ready to face that big challenge.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't feel right. I don't feel prepared. I know I have to. I have to face that
Yes.
sometime in my life. I know I have to.
Mhm.
But if I can if I can do it later and not right now at my first work, it will be great. It will be fantastic actually.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but it would be wonderful if you have that, if you have that opportunity to face or to learn how to work under pressure, how you can learn handle that kind of situation, because it's not just in contact center or call center people work under pressure nowadays. It's everywhere, to be honest. Because for example, yes, maybe you are teacher and maybe you are work like administrative, maybe staff administrative or whatever, or maybe you need to present results, to show result with numbers, yeah, or maybe almost everywhere you are going to work under pressure nowadays. But the trick, I think, is how I can handle that kind of situation. Yes, because if you prepare yourself to handle that kind of situation, to learn how to handle work under pressure, wow, it's really good. Because what is the idea? Don't get a stressful situation. I think, yeah. Of course, it's easy to say, but in the practice, or yes, it's a little more hard. But we have to face, we have to practice, we have to learn. It's living those situations, I think.
Mm. Oh, I mean, you're right. You're right, but I still don't feel I still don't feel prepared to face those things. My partner here, Michael Andres, he wants
Yes,
to
yes.
talk, so I will just
Okay,
mute
okay.
a little bit.
Michael, go ahead, please.
Uh, uh, I've been hearing all the conversation. I think it's very interesting what David is sharing to us, the opportunity to work for a call center. What can I say, David? I want to share how how it's been my experience working for a BPO for almost 5 years. I can say that um, you will learn every day about how to handle a treat all of kind of customers, because as you mentioned, sometimes you can receive calls or chats, emails. It depends on the BPO or your team leader assign you at the moment to attend the customer. So I can say uh, it's not too hard at the moment you receive the correct training and you have a proper trainer at the moment to explain the product or service you need to um, explain or provide to the customer. It depends of the campaign. So I can say it's not easy. Based on my experience, it's not easy to work under pressure because you feel moments of frustration or I know there are a lot of stressful situations that you want to give up. However, mm, I think it's a good experience at the moment to understand and provide the the correct information to the customer. Um, in addition, I can say that you will learn a lot of vocabulary and mostly grammar and have active listening, different accents, because you probably won't attend um, American native speaker from America. You will sometimes need to attend people from from Asia or Africa. It depends of the line or the campaign, for example. So on the other hand, I think it's very important. Based on my experience, um, or my advice is um, don't try to work all of life in a call center because uh, you will you will probably can be able to get burnout syndrome. I don't know if you heard about it, but basically is when your body sometimes your body or your mind feels tired or you you try to sleep but you don't have that good rest, for example, because you you will be living all this kind of situations, including, for example, um, dreaming, uh, talking with customers, for example, because that's something that happened to me. So it's a good idea to work in a call center if you want to improve your English. Uh, in fact, that's something I'm doing now. As mentioned in the previous class, perhaps um, I I've signed for teleperformance again, so I will have the opportunity to have for banking in US. So it will be a great opportunity to develop an active listening and provide the resolution or how to handle properly the customer. So, in what else I can say? You are too young, so you have to think about your future. It will be a great idea to work for a call center. That will be okay. I think your English is good. You can start, for example, to apply for a semi-bilingual campaign, or you can you can try apply for a bilingual campaign. So it's a little hard because there are a lot of competition with other candidates at the moment to apply for a job. It's not easy, but not impossible. Maybe. Um, what else? And yeah, by the end, that's all, David. So take advantage and think about your future, your products, what will be your plans, either 1, 2, 5 years, etc. So you can do it. So just get ready to take this initiative.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Interesting things about how you, for example, have managed or you have much more experience because you have been involved in this field. Sebastian, what about you? What do you want to say, or what do you want to do in your future? Maybe using your English. What do you have in mind?
Well, in in my goals is that in my goals I think that for example the next year I will graduate
Graduate.
for my um, sorry
Yes, graduate. Okay, that's great.
yes graduate for my university. I think that I gonna work in a familiar company as a systems engineer or development or um, Scrum development in software developed. I think that in the English case, I gonna use for my meetings with another clients or another companies that we have a contract. Um, Another goal is that I gonna go to another country, for example, Canada. The last semester, I told you that I wanna live in this country. Um, so I would like to travel to Canada or United Kingdom or Australia. I don't know. I I think that my English is for my travels and my work. If I work if I work in 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 a security area, um, because actually the meetings are about security or cybersecurity or information security. All meetings are in English, so I think that in my future I use the English for my work, my travels, and for live in another country because it's my great goal. Great goal.
Okay,
Mm,
excellent, excellent.
yes, I don't know. In another case, maybe the next year for my grades, I I used the English for my thesis because I want to expose my thesis in I want to expose my thesis and the um, one or two bibliography references are English studies. Um, and I don't know. I don't know whatever more.
Okay, thank you so much, Sebastian. I think the correct expression to say that is, I think this is is this in in English. You say, you don't say I have to present my thesis and I have to expose my thesis. In English is the correct term is defend. Yes, defend. We, yes,
Okay, okay.
for everyone. Yes, I will have to defend my thesis next year, or what would I? Yes, in order to get my university degree. Yes, or whatever. Is I will have to defend when you are going to present your thesis in front judgment or something like that. Is I have to defend my thesis, my thesis. Okay. It's really important to talk with you because we can move each other in different fields. Yes, in different fields. That is really important because we are going to find a lot of words. Yes, a lot of word about different like cyber security abroad, engineering software, or I don't know, bilingual campaigns, develop perhaps campaigns, different. Yeah, for example, here turned. Um, it's it really. interesting. Yes, it's really interesting, and how here in this class we can um, uh, move in different fields, move in different areas, move with this exactly is we are looking for. Yes, try to move and try to speak spontaneously like we were speaking in our first language. Yes, for example, this interaction is a little bit as if word in first language. We try to interact. For example, I am asking you about particular things, and we do the interaction according to everyone. Yes, lives, and it allows us to move and to enhance. Maybe you know this word, and this is enhance. Enhance. Do you know what is that? What is the meaning? Enhance. Yes. Is new or did you know it?
I knowledge.
Okay, enhance. Yes, enhance is maybe like this, like maybe I can say something like enhance our uh, performance in, I don't know, maybe but for example, I want to say performance, but in English, if we are talking about languages, it's other word. But now I am going to change it in our performance in English. But maybe there is the other way to say the same. Maybe for me is the is here I am going to change this enhance our, I don't know, maybe proficiency. Sorry, prof proficiency. Maybe I think this is the word proficiency, or where is the proficiency? Just I don't know if they are similar. Something like that. Yes, they are similar, but not the same. Not exactly the same. But you can say the or use performance or proficiency and had enhance. Maybe. Do you remember the word that we use in the last class? Is like sorry, and it's like endeavour. Do you remember? I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it was endeavor. Endeavor. Yes. It could be something like this. Yes. Okay. The idea is enhance our performance in English. Yes, enhance our proficiency in English. So, and the exercise is focusing move. Yes, with each other in different subjects, in different aspects, in different fields. Yes. With this exercise, we are going to be able to get fluence in different aspects, and we are obliged to think just in English, because all the interaction, 100% of the interaction, uh, it has been developed just in English. So it's really interesting, this kind of exercise. Give me 1 second. What this, David? What this mean? Thank you or what?
Thank you so much. That means thank you so much.
Okay, that for example, that is For example, I say thank you like in this way. In this way, uh, TX. For example, for me, it is
TX,
the way
yeah.
this.
People from people I have
Mm-hmm.
known, they say thank you. That's for thank you. That's for thank you to thank you so much. They say stuff like this mean be right back. Uh, this mean gotta go. Stuff like that, abbreviations like that. But they use some of them like this one. And if I'm not wrong, this means, in my opinion, the one who Michael
I
sent
don't
is
know.
I don't
Yes.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they use to be honest or to be fair. If I say to be fair, they use a lot, a lot, a lot more of abbreviations, uh, which I don't know. I don't know them all, but I know some. I think I know enough to communicate with someone who uses them actually. But yeah,
That's
what was
interesting. Yeah, that's this is interesting. Like LOL. Yes, sometimes maybe.
yeah, they use LOL, LOL. Uh, they use something like LOL is this one or this one. Um, which they use the same as LOL, but it's like harder. I don't know how to explain it. It's
Normally, it
I don't
begins
know how to
with
explain
something
it.
like that. Yes.
Yeah. By the
By the
way,
way,
yeah. By
yes.
the
By
way,
the way,
también.
yes. Exactly. By the
By the way, I don't
maybe maybe
know.
maybe
I don't
maybe
know
maybe
what
you
else I
know it.
know.
This one. Uh,
Uh,
yes.
Let me see. As soon as
Yes.
possible. Yeah, I know
Yes.
that
As
one.
soon as possible. Mhm. Yes. Exactly. Excellent.
It's actually that one is pretty. I found that one pretty funny because people from America they say ASAP. They say ASAP like they say it how they write it. Instead of saying as soon as possible, they sometimes and some people say ASAP. Or for example, we need to get out of here ASAP instead of as soon as possible.
What is FIFO? What is FIFO? FIFO.
Oh, FIFA, I don't know. I don't know what
What
that
is
means.
that, Michael? What is the
FIFA.
meaning?
Well, teacher, basically, before in terms of administration, when you are working or have knowledge on inventory, there is a methodology that use or is well known as first in, first out.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I got it. I got it.
there's the
Yes.
abbreviation for
Yes.
logistic
Yes.
when you are
Yes.
working for logistics.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fair.
However, sometimes it depends the context because, for example, it's also used when you are playing video games and you are the first player to, to get down or to yep to get killed, for example, in the video games. So that's a slang commonly used in video games as well.
Okay. Okay. Like this. Yes. First in, first out. Yes.
Yep, that's
Mm-hmm.
correct.
Yes. It's just yes. I think uh, it's a really useful terms in logistic area. Yes.
That's correct. Yep.
It's really important. It's really important and to know this kind of knowledge. For example, yesterday, I work a new work in my office. Yes, because my boss, she doesn't speak English. Yes, and she asks me words in English or sometimes when the her colleagues use some word or words in plural in English, she immediately asked me, uh, Santa, please, what is this? Yesterday she asked me about this word, work, uh, work around, work around. Yes, if you for example, yeah, for example, if you want to go deeper with this work, can put. I'm going to put it here in our chat, and maybe can you? Sorry, this is um, I'm going to put this word in our. Maybe you can find out. Yes, or check it out. Yes, and please, yes,
Workaround.
work around, work around.
Uh, I have seen that
Hmm.
that word sometimes. I don't know what it means, but um, it's basically like they use it they use it when they are referring to I don't know how to explain it, to a temporal solution
Yes,
instead of something actually to fix the problem.
yes. For example, when something failed, yes, when something failed, when something doesn't work in good way, the way that it has to work, you need to fix immediately. But I mean immediately you need a workaround. It's a maybe a suddenly solution. Yes, it's an immediately solution, but it's not the correct solution. Yes, it's just try to maintain the things working with this workaround, but it's not the solution. Sebastian, that you as you work in uh, in engineering and cybersecurity field, maybe have you seen this work? Sorry, this word.
No, teacher. In my case, I don't know, and I don't have knowledge about
Yes,
that.
workaround. Yes, people's. Yes, I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe it's book. Sometimes system produce books. I don't know. I'm not sure. Books. But yes, it's a mistake. Yes, fail, wrong failure, fault in some systems. Yes, and when you need to repair a book, which is in technology, this
or glitches.
yes, yes, sometimes produce sometimes in some process in technology appears books, and you need to repair it immediately or try to fix them, and you need to use this workaround in order to fix. Maybe it's not the final solution, but it's a transitory solution. Yes. So yeah, okay, it's interesting because for me these two words were new. Yes. Yes. Tell me.
So
Tell us.
what you're trying to tell us, teacher, is go back around in context is when you provide a temporary solution to a bug or glitch, which is having in, as you mentioned, a failure system or something like that, is a temporary
Yes.
solution, but not the final
Yes.
solution.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah.
I don't know. For example, okay, I don't know. Um, I don't know. For example, you are working with you need for example, you need electricity to initiate one machine. I don't know. Yes, one machine. But the electricity uh, went out, for example. You need to you need that the machine continue working. Okay, maybe you can replace the power, yes, with solar panels, yes, yes, or for example with one engine with diesels, which provide energy. Yeah, but this is not the solution for long term. It's just for uh, the idea is the machine continue working until you repair 100%, but you don't stop the productivity. Something like that. Yes. Did you get it?
Oh, okay, teacher. Yep, got it.
Okay, it's a it's
Yep.
really interesting. Other word, which is I'm going to type it down here, but maybe you can find out information in your I don't know, maybe in your searchers like Google or which you use. For example, there is something which is a blue. I think this is the word blueprint. I'm not sure, but this is in my office use this kind of words. Blueprint. What is exactly blueprint?
Um, I'm not sure, but that means like huella digital. That means that.
Yes, I don't know. Sebastian, do you have any information about blueprint? Blueprint. I think it's the
Blueprint
in
in what
technology
in
or in
you
process or
do you mean do you, are you okay? Well, do you mean about puerta trasera?
I don't know. Blueprint is I think it's the initials. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. Blueprint. Maybe you can find information about this. Find information about this blueprint. What
Go.
what is blueprint? I don't know. It's one word, but I don't know. Blueprint. Blueprint. I'm not sure if blueprint. Nombre. Si I don't think blueprint. Maybe this is a plan. It's just one plan.
Ah, okay.
Um, blueprint. Scam. Scam. I think it is like those big papers where they draw the structure of a building. I think it is that shit.
A structure for a building. Yes.
Yeah, the structure.
The structure. Okay. Structure. O sea, es a facilities. Facilities. Do you know what is facility? Facilities.
Yeah, facilities. Oficinas.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
establecimientos or all of those things, all of those stuff. Yeah, facilities. Blueprint. Wow. This is really a lot of words that we.
Sure.
Sorry.
Blueprint. Oh well. Blueprint is a work methodology or
Mhm.
um, for example, a diagram that's
Diagram.
a
Diagram.
dia-
Diagram.
dia-
Diagram. Mhm.
diagram. Yes, yes. That you used for playing
Or
a work in different steps. For
Okay. In different, yes,
example,
but yes, you can use different step in some projects,
yes, for example,
like
uh,
to build a building, for example. Yes.
yes, when I say work methodology is, for example, Scrum methodology
Mhm.
that we have a lot of steps. For example, planning, design, develop, um, maintain,
Man,
maintain,
okay.
Maintenance.
maintenance, yes,
Okay, maintenance.
and
Mm.
and and another more. It's a diagram that your function is playing the next step and eh, help us for planning the
Helps us.
the another
Helps us.
help us yes,
Helps us.
the planning the um, another variable, no, how do you say variables,
Values.
variables, yes, variables. For example, the customer
Uh,
journey
the
is a,
the customer journey
yes, it's a diagram
diagrams. Yes,
that
diagram of the
it's
yes
a
the
diagram.
diagram of the customer journey. Yeah, I got it out now. Okay. Ah, blueprint. Yes. Okay. Blueprint is
Yeah, teacher. Blueprint basically is like a scheme or a plan that shows, for example, in my career, one of an example for blueprint may be a value chain, where you can identify when you need to start and finish at the moment to get a plan or idea at the moment to provide, for example, a product or services. And in engineering system, can resume, for example, a knowledge article or a text. So basically, you can use a diagram to know um, thoroughly the each step, how to proceed. For example, with a process. If, for example, if you are having a glitch in an app or in what else? Yep, everything related to a scheme
okay.
is a blueprint.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
understand. Yep.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Um. This is wonderful how we can get information about these words in in order to improve how we can build the structures, yes, eh, um, to explain our idea in the best possible way. Yes, we are creating, maybe creating all together here. It's a the concept, one concept for the things we are doing here in this moment is co-creation, co-creation of knowledge, of new knowledge for us, because okay, maybe for other people, for expert people, maybe it is really easy, but for us it's really new because we don't have enough knowledge about this kind of words, and we need to find out or figure out or check it out. Yes, and in order to get information to, okay, wow, it is related with, or regardless, I don't know, something like that. That's really, really. And for example, you use Michael use the word resume. Yes, yes or
Which word, teacher?
resume. Uh,
Yep,
resume.
resume. Yeah.
Like this restart. Yes.
No,
So,
no. As I mentioned, a blueprint is like a resume. It depends of in the context of career, for example, in architecture, blueprint can be related for plans for a building, as David mentioned. In systems engineering, for example, it's mm, it's how to run a program, for example, that the correct steps or things like that. Yep.
Yes. Okay.
What else? In my career in business administration, uh, can be related to the how to have a value chain at the moment to provide a product or services. For example, how to construct or the business idea, and then
Develop- How do
how
how
to provide how to develop. Yep, that's correct. How to develop this
this idea?
idea or
Yes.
program or building. Yep,
Mm,
basically is that.
okay.
Evaluation is like a diagram that
It's
that
the
shows.
graphic way to represent the idea.
Yep, something like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's really interesting. All of those things. Wow. Nice. Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Can you for example I don't know catch can you catch or sorry can you identify that when we are moved from the move from the field we are expert or we manage or we handle often to talk about other subjects, to talk about other field is a little bit harder. Can you know this? For us, yes, even for me, for example, okay, we are expert in, I don't know, talking about English, talking about the ways to use English, or the best way to learn English or teach English or something like that, related with grammar rule or something like that. But when we try to talk about, this is in my case, for example, in your case, you are expert in, you in contact center, for example, in the product that you sell, or I don't know, you are related with. But when we are moved from the subject or the I don't know the way or the space or the thing that we know, when we are, I mean, when we are out our comfort zone, yes,
Yep, just correct, teacher. Yep, because it's not uh, your strength.
yes, exactly, yes,
For example, in my case it's a little difficult to me to talk about systems because I have not enough knowledge about some words or terms used in systems engineering or software, things like that. Because there are some words that can be used in sports, for example, uh, but the meaning can be different in systems or management. Yeah, that's correct, and can be a little difficult to express this idea. That's the importance to know the context. And you're right. Sometimes it's very difficult to talk about other topics because it's not part for our daily
yes.
life.
Of course, even in our mother language, in our first language, happen the same. Yeah, well, of course, we have more vocabulary in our first language, so we can defend our idea or express our idea, but we don't know in deeper way the topic. Yes, and sometimes, okay, when we are in front of expert people or people who have more experience in that topic, we have to be careful because we don't have a lot of knowledge about that. Yes, even in our mother language, it happen the same. Uh, Imagine in a second language. Yes, so but uh, that's why uh, this exercise is really good in order because when we defend our point of view Yes, we are really, really obliged to learn how to do that in a second language. Yes, for example, in our first language it's the same, but it's easier. It's much more difficult in a second language, and this is one strategy that we use in order to overcome sometimes when we are stuck in our English. Give me 1 second. I'm going uh, to put my recharger. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. This thing that we are doing here is not easy. Yes, it's really complicated, and we are handle it in good way. We are manage these kind of things in good way. Yes, why? Because our English is good enough to defend, to find out, to figure out those new things, and how to talk about new topic which are not expert, and we don't have maybe enough knowledge, and we don't know a lot of vocabulary about that topic, even though we try to defend or to talk about them. So it is really important because we are creating, yes, try to get new connection. It's really good. It's really hard, but it's good at the same time because it's a big challenge that we have to face in any moment in our life when we are go out our comfort zone. So, yeah, did you get it? Do you know what I mean? Yes or no? Okay. Yeah, Sebastian, for example, in your case, when okay, when you are talking about other subjects which are not related with your career or with your program, better with your program, because I want to to make a parenthesis here is when you say career, you are not talking about the program you are studying. Yes, career is the things we do for living. Yes, did you get it? In English, yes, in English, career is related with the things that we do for living. Yes,
Ah, okay, okay.
it's not the university studies. The university studies my program in English. Yes, so now, for example, when we use words related with your program, you are going to feel much more comfortable because it's the words that you use often. But when, for example, talk about other things, yes, it's gonna be much more difficult. Yes, a little bit harder for us to talk about the things that we didn't have enough information, enough knowledge, and it's completely new for us. And we can't deny that it's really difficult. But of course, we are human beings, and we try to defend and to get information and to interact if we are some information. With little information, we are able to interact and to have conversation. Yes, or conversations in plural about the different topic. So that is a ability that a human being has. Yes, to adapt or to get, yes, different, or how to face different situation It's really interesting how the human being or how human being do that or or does do. Yes, it's something uh, really wonderful, marvelous, I think. Yeah, because yes, sometimes we don't know anything, and we kind of find information, and just in one moment we can enter to the dialogue or enter to the chat, and to participate. Yes, it's really interesting, this ability human being has. Yes, the way how we can do that is incredible, isn't it? What do you think, Sebastian? What do you think about this ability human being has?
Um, pues, well, digo, well, I I think that is a or no. Their human is or no. Yeah. The human can be very complex, very yes, very complex because um, we have a lot of abilities in the another context than can use. Um, and in this case, the ability that you means uh, is um, sure, could you say algo mm, algo como es que no sé cómo decirlo, algo general como tipo algo como o no algo general no sino algo
Intrinsic,
intrinsic in qué?
intrinsic, intrins, intrinsic, intrinsic. I don't know, intrinsic. It says something like that. Yes.
Ah, ok. Sí, 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 ya. Estaba pensando otra cosa. So the ability that you can that you mean for me is intrinsic because the capacity that the human mm, can be adapt and use the another abilities for this area or for this for this work or play or another context that we can use that is something that I think I think is is incredible because for the nature human or naturaleza humana is nature human.
Yeah. Nature human.
Yeah, yes, sí, nature human, yes.
Sorry, human. What do you think, David? It's really important to hear about the different point of view.
What?
What is your point of view? For example, what do you think about the ability human being has to adapt to different aspect, to different situation, or for example,
Oh, I think that's actually incredible, actually, because we can adapt to to physical things and to emotional things, or even simpler things like languages in this case. I think that's something important that the human or race will not will not lose, will never lose, no matter how much time it passes, how much time we we get used to something, because we can always change and, well, adapt to our circumstances. For example, I adapted to live here in Colombia because I'm not from Colombia, but I adapted, and now I feel great. I feel comfortable living here.
Where are you from exactly? Where are you originally?
I am from
From
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Okay. And how
Yep,
long have you been living here in Colombia?
almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. Okay.
Yep.
And you have a double nationality?
Oh?
Do you have double nationalities? Double nationality? I mean
N-
Colombian and Venezuelan nationalities?
no. I have an Spain nationality though, because because of my grandmother. I have the Spain nationality,
Ah, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
but I am originally from
From
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, but of course the change, the change. Okay, a human being have the capacity to adapt, but it's really
Hmm.
hard for a human being to change. Yes. For example, you are used to, yes, maybe to live, for example, yes, in Bogota, and
Yeah.
suddenly you have to travel and live in, I don't know, maybe in Cartagena or in Cartagena. So the chain at first is really hard. Yes. Why? Because the change to the human being is really difficult to face, because we are used uh, to do something in the same way for a long time or for a long term, and suddenly it is changed, and of course it's really hard for the human being to adapt to the new situation. Of course, if we need, we are going to do it, but it's really hard. uh, some time ago, sorry, some time ago I heard a conversation. um, can you imagine, it's a really complex human being. For example, a couple, yes, there is a couple, for example, um, husband and wife, and imagine that the husband always on the bed, always sleep in one side, in left side of the bed, for example, and one day the woman, yes, go first to the bed. She for example, lie in that way, in the left way of the bed. It's just one simple thing, but it's one change, and it makes that the husband maybe get in bad mood. What do you think, Michael?
Well, teacher, that was I just type it down, mentioning that in my case, I could be a little difficult to me to move for a other city or country because mm, because I am used to live in cold cities like Bogotá, Mosquera. I don't know how do you say derretir,
Smell. It's melting. Smelting.
melt, right? It's
It's
melting. Yeah, I think I could smelt
yes.
like an ice cream. So
Mhm.
I think it's in terms of weather that could be a little difficult to live in in, in cities with a different weather. So I think the change could be could be difficult.
In horror cities.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yep,
even a human being, even a person, has the ability to adapt. Yes, just a change. Yes, or some changes in our lives. We have the ability to do that. Yeah, it doesn't mean the change are easy. The change are difficult for anyone. Yes, even one simple change, like I mentioned before, yeah,
you're right.
is
And sometimes you cannot get used to living in these cities,
yeah,
even if you have been living for a lot of years. For example, I know I know a sir that traveled to Canada before pandemic. Until now he was living for Canada for almost 4 years, but he decided to came back to Colombia because he he told me that it's difficult um, to adapt to not only the weather but by the culture,
sure, yes.
the culture, yep, and the quietness. Yes, yep.
See, yes.
It's too quiet to live in Canada because the people, it's not like in Colombia that, for example, you even can celebrate Mm, what can I say? You can celebrate. It's a little sad to say, but you can even celebrate the death of someone. Yep. So I know it's not good, but it's an example of a comparison to other countries. So that was the reasons he decided to came back to Colombia, not for the language because he was able to learn uh, French, which is the second language um, that is spoken mm, for for Canadian people. But he decided to move to Canada for a short time because he was studying. But he told me it was better to live right here in Colombia because the people is what do you say?
More friend.
It's happier.
Yes, it's,
It's friendly.
yes,
Yep, it's happier or friendly.
yes,
Yep, you're right.
yes. It's
Hmm.
yes. It's friendly, happier. It's more open in order to talk each other. Yes, yes. It's something related with the culture. Yes, with the culture, and maybe you almost live alone, like I type here. Maybe you sometimes can feel lonely. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. You live lonely because it's a little hard to make some friends in these countries. So uh, mm, I'm not sure he moved with his wife. I'm not sure,
yeah.
but it's difficult. It's difficult to adapt to other culture, foods. whether
Yes, yes. Uh,
the, the, the way you need to move to buy groceries or things like that is not easy.
remember.
I think it's mandatory to. I think it's mandatory to learn driving as well because you
Okay,
need to drive for a long time if you want to get to a gas station or a store to buy some supplies.
okay, okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay. Do you remember, or I think all of you have heard about the American Dream? Yes. Many people talk before
Of course.
many even today people talk about American Dream. Sometimes people live with something different in their heads about how is American Dream, because for me, for example, American Dream is not for the people uh, who go there. For example, one couple who go there, the American Dream is not for them. It's for their children. Why? I mean the second generation. Yes, because
Hmm. Yep.
because when they bear there, oh yes, they have the nationality, they have the language, and they have almost 100% possibilities to get the American dream, but not for their parents. Yes, the parents need to suffer and to support their children in order they get the American dream. So for me, it's for the second generation, not for the first generation who are arrived there. So it's my point of view. Something like that happen in other countries when we are where where we travel looking for best quality of life. Okay, guys, thank you so much for attending class tonight. It was a big pleasure to be here interacting with you. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much. And next, sorry, I see you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, teacher. Thank you,
My
classmate.
teacher, thank you so much.
Bye bye. See you next
Bye
week.
bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.